Welcome to VEDHA online classes. VEDHA online classes is providing the live online tuitions for intermediate CBSE, EAMCET, IIT-JEE, BITSAT. If you want the good marks in these exams, then please like and share with your friends and subscribe and activate the bell icon for getting the all notifications from our VEDHA online classes. Okay, so here prove that tan A plus cot A is equals to 2 cosecant 2A, cot A minus tan A is equal to 2 cot 2A. Okay, so I am taking the first one here. LHS, take the LHS here. LHS is tan A plus cot A. Tan A plus cot A. What is tan A? Tan is nothing but sine by cos. So sine A divided by cos A. Plus cot is nothing but cos A divided by sin A. Cos A divided by sin A. So now taking the LCM here, LCM is sin A into cos A. Okay, sin A into sin A, sin square A, cos A into cos A, cos square A. So here we get sin square A plus cos square A. Sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So 1 divided by sin A cos A. 1 divided by sin A cos A. Okay, so now in this, here we have the 1 in the numerator. So I am multiplying and dividing by 2. Multiplying and dividing by 2. So we get it as two divided by 2 sin A cos A, that is sin 2A. That is sin 2A. Okay, so 2 into 1 by sin is cosecant. 1 by sin is cosecant. 1 by sin 2A is nothing but cosecant 2A. Cosecant 2A. 2 cosecant 2A. Okay, which is equal to the required RHS. Which is equal to the required RHS. We took the LHS and getting the RHS. Getting the RHS. Okay, hence proved. Hence proved. Okay, now taking the second one here. Okay, if we take the second one, take the LHS here. LHS is equals to cot A minus tan A. Cot A minus tan A. Okay, what is cot A? We can write the cot A as cos A divided by sin A minus tan A is sin A by cos A. Sin A by cos A. Okay, so now what is LCM? What is LCM? Sin A into cos A. Is LCM cos A into cos A, cos square A, cos square A minus sin A into sin A, sin square A. Okay, cos square A minus sin square A. This is cos 2 theta formula. Cos 2 theta formula is cos square theta minus sin square theta. If we apply the same formula here, so we get it as the cos 2A divided by cos square A minus sin square A. Okay, cos 2A divided by sin A into cos A. Okay, so for this I am multiplying and dividing by 2. What we want? We want 2 cot 2A. Okay, multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. Okay, so then we get it as 2 into cos 2A divided by 2 sin A cos A, that is sin 2 theta formula. Okay, so we get it as sin 2A. Sin 2A. Cos A by sin A. Cos by sin is cot. So 2 cot 2A. 2 cot 2A. Is it the required answer? Yes. Okay, this is only the required RHS. This is only the required RHS, hence true. Hence the required solution is true. Show that 1 by sin 10 minus root 3 divided by cos 10 is equals to 4. Okay, so now I am taking the LHS here. LHS is equals to 1 by sin 10 minus root 3 divided by cos 10. Okay, take the LCM here. LCM is sin 10 into cos 10. Okay, so if you multiply, taking LCM, cos 10 minus root 3 into sin 10. Okay, so now dividing by 2 in the numerator and denominator. Okay, or multiplying and dividing. Multiplying and dividing. Okay, I am multiplying by 2 outside and dividing by 2 inside. So 1 by 2 cos 10 minus root 3 by 2 into sin 10 into sin 10 whole divided by sin 10 into cos 10. Sin 10 into cos 10. Okay, this is equal to 2 into. So 1 by 2 we can write the value in terms of sine. What we can write in terms of sine when we get 1 by 2 in sine theta? Sine 30. So sine, how many degrees, ma?
30 degrees.
Sine 30 degrees. And cos root 3 by 2 in terms of cos. Cos 30 or sine 60 whole divided by sine 10 into cos 10 into cos 10. Okay, so now this is equals to 2 into, okay, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. That is sin A minus B formula, 2 into sin A minus B. That is the sine of 30 minus 10. Sin A minus B divided by sin 10 into cos 10. This is equals to 2 into sin 30 minus 10. That is 20. That is 20. So 2 sin 20 divided by sin 10 into cos 10. Okay, this is equals to 2 into sin 20. I am writing as 2 into 10. 2 into 10. So that is nothing but 2 sin 10 into cos 10. 2 sin 10 into cos 10 divided by sin 10 into cos 10. Okay, which formula I applied here? I applied the formula sin 2 theta formula I applied here. Sin 2 theta is equals to 2 sin theta into cos theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta formula I applied here. 2 into 10. 2 into 10 degrees. So that is nothing but 2 sin 10 into cos 10 it is. Okay, so here we can cancel this terms. 2 sin 10 cos 10, sin 10 cos 10 gets cancelled. Okay, so that means 2 into 2 times is 4, which is equal to RHS. Okay, we took the LHS and getting the RHS, hence proved. Do you have a dream of scoring up to 75 by 75 in intermediate maths of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh? Do you want the pass guarantee intensive classes or videos? Do you want to learn the mathematics from zero to hero level? Then this is the right place for you. Please like, share, subscribe our VEDHA online classes. Prove that cos A, cos 2A, cos 4A, cos 8A is equals to sin 16A divided by 16 sin A. Okay. Now I am taking the LHS here. LHS is equals to cos A into cos 2A into cos 4A into cos 8A, cos 8A. Okay. So now I am multiplying and dividing by 16 sin A. multiplying and dividing by 16 sin A. Okay, if you multiply and divide, so I am writing the 16 sin A outside, and one more 16 sin A I written inside. Okay, what about the remaining here? Remaining the terms cos A, cos 2A, cos 4A, cos 8A, as it is I am writing here. As it is I written here. Okay, this 16 sin A, okay, so I am multiplying as 2 sin A. So 1 divided by 16 into sin A, 16 into sin A. Again, I am writing out 8 outside. 8 2 times is 16. So 2 sin A I written here. Okay, and cos A and cos 2A, cos 4A, cos 8A, cos 8A. Once observe carefully, 2 sin A into cos A. We can convert this into the formula. What is the formula here? Sin 2 theta is equals to 2 sin theta into cos theta is the formula for sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta. Okay. This is equals to 1 divided by 16 sin A. 16 sin A. 8 is outside as it is. 2 sin A cos A, that is sin 2A, that is sin 2A. Okay, and cos 2A is as it is, and cos 4A is as it is, cos 8A is as. After that, the next step, after that, here 1 by 16 sin A, 1 divided by 16 sin A, I written as is. This 8 sin 2A, 8 again I am writing as 4 into 2, 4 into 2. Okay, and 4 into 2 means the remaining sin 2A and cos 2A and cos 4A. Okay, so cos 4A sin 2A cos 2A. Okay, cos 2A and cos 4A and cos 8A, cos 8. Okay, in this 2 sin 2A cos 2A. Okay, we can write the formula again. We can apply the formula here. Okay, so this becomes 1 divided by 16 sin A outside function as it is. Okay, this 4 I am writing as 2 into 2 and 2 sin 2A into cos 2A. Okay, so we can write it as sin 2 theta again. Okay, sin 2 theta, that is 2 into 2A, 2 into 2A, that is, and cos 4A and cos 8A as this. Okay, so now next step is 2 sin 2A. Okay, so 2 into 2A is 4A here, 4A and cos 4A. We can apply the formula now. Once again, we can apply the formula. So 1 divided by 16 sin A as it is outside, 2 into 2 sin 4A cos 4A. Okay, that is okay, sine of, that is sine of 2 into 4A, 2 into 4A and cos 8A. 2 sin 8A into cos 8A. Again, we can apply the formula, that is sine 2 into 8A, 2 into 8A. Okay, so that is equals to 2 into 8 times is 16. Okay, that is sine of the function sine of 16A divided by 16 sin A. 16 sin A, which is equals to the RHS. Hence true. Hence true. Show that 1 plus cos pi by 8, 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8, 1 plus cos 5 pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8 is equals to 1 by 8. Okay. So take the LHS here. Take the LHS. LHS is equals to 1 plus cos pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 5 pi by 8 into 1 plus cos 7 pi by 8. 7 pi by 8. Okay. So now I am trying to convert this cos 5 pi by 8. Cos 5 pi by 8. We can write it as cos of. Okay. So 8 pi minus 3 pi we can write. 5 pi we can write as 8 pi minus 3 pi by 8. Okay. 8 pi minus 3 pi is 5 pi again. Okay. If we separate, then cos of 8 pi by 8 minus 3 pi by 8. Okay, that means 8 cancel. So cos of 5 minus 3 pi by 8. Or you can write the directly 5 minus 3 pi by 8. 8 pi minus 3 pi is 5 pi. So directly we can write 5 minus 3 pi by 8. When we have the 180 degrees. For cos, we get the cos. So cos of 3 pi by 8 and 180 minus theta. Second quadrant, all silver teacups. Okay, second quadrant cos is negative, so we get minus. And similarly, cos 7 pi by 8 also. Cos of 7 pi by 8 is equals to cos of, we can write it as 8 pi minus pi. Okay, so cos of 8 pi minus 8 pi by 8 minus pi by 8. Okay, 8 cancel. Cos of 5 minus 5 by 8 it is. 5 minus 5 by 8. And when we have 180 degrees, for cos we get the cos again. So cos 5 by 8. Okay, 180 minus theta, which quadrant? Second quadrant. So we get a minus. We get minus. Take the LHS now. Take the LHS and substitute. LHS is equals to 1 plus cos 5 by 8. First term writing as this. And second factor writing the as this. Cos 3 pi by 8. And third factor, instead of cos 5 by 8, I am going to replace this. Okay. So that is nothing but 1 minus cos of 3 pi by 8. And fourth factor, I am replacing with 1 minus cos 5 by 8. Okay. So here, in this, 1 plus cos pi by 8, 1 minus cos pi by 8, 1 plus cos 3 pi by 8, 1 minus cos 3 pi by 8. We can apply the formula a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. Okay, that is nothing but 1 square minus cos square pi by 8 and 1 square minus cos square of 3 pi by 8. Okay, which formula we applied here? Here we applied just algebraic formula a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square formula. Okay, so now we can apply the identity here. 1 minus cos square theta. What is 1 minus cos square theta? From identity. Yes. Okay, we can write it as 1 minus cos square 5 by 8 we have. 1 minus cos square 5 by 8. Okay, that is sine square. Can we write it as sine square? 1 minus cos square pi by 8 is sine square pi by 8. 1 minus cos square 3 pi by 8. We can write it as sine square of 3 pi by 8. 3 pi by 8. Okay, so what concept we applied here? Here we applied the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Okay, so after that, now I am writing this as sin square pi by 8 and sin square 3 pi by 8 we have. Sin square 3 pi by 8. So can we write it as sine of 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 8? Once check it, simplification part 8 is LCM. Okay, 2 4 times is 8. So 4 pi minus pi, 3 pi by 8. Are we getting the same? Yes. So we can write this. Okay. So now sine square of pi by 8 into sine 90 minus theta. When we have 90 degrees, replace the sine with cos. Replace the sine with cos. So we get cos pi by 8. And 90 minus theta, which quadrant? First quadrant, all are positive. So we get positive. Square is as usual. We have, okay, I am multiplying and dividing by 4. Multiplying and dividing by 4. Okay, so cos square pi by 8. Here multiplied and dividing by 4 extra. Now next step is this 1 by 4 writing as is. Okay, we can write it as 2 sin pi by 8 into cos pi by 8 whole square. I am writing the square. This 4 also we can write as 2 square sin square cos square. We have square for all the numbers. So that's why 2 sin theta cos theta whole square. Now 1 by 4 into 2 sin theta cos theta. Which formula is this? Sin 2 theta. Sin 2 into theta. Theta is 5 by 8 and whole square. And whole square. Which formula we are applying here? Here I am applying the sin 2 theta formula. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta. Now, here we can cancel by 2 table. 2 1 time, 2 4 times. 2 1 time, 2 4 times. So that is nothing but we get it as 1 by 4 into sin 45 degrees. Sin 5 by 4 and whole square. What is sin 45 degrees? 1 by root 2 whole square. 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by square root gets cancelled means 1 by 2 it is. 1 by 4 into 1 by 2, 1 by 8. What we have to do, what we have to prove? We have to prove that it is equal to 1 by 8. 1 by 8. So this is only the required answer. So answer is equal to the required RHS. Hence the answer is proved.